Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Tim back again. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to go about your niche blogging. So first of all, I'll start by showing you guys a proof of myself making money from my blog, a single blog. Okay, so if you take a look today, this is just 8:59 a.m. and I've made $140, and yesterday I made close to $2,000. And if you guys can remember, some weeks ago I made a video showing you guys this account, and it was having about $2 or so. So right now things are really going up and the CPC is quite cool. The RPM is okay as well. So this is just a proof of myself making money, and it is actually to motivate you as well. Okay, so with that being said, first of all, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your post notification bell. I drop videos on a regular on how you can actually make money online. And my name is Don Tim. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let me also show you guys the traffic that got me that this earnings that you guys are seeing right there. So if you guys take a look at this today, I've already gotten 5,000 site visitors, and yesterday I got 85,000 site visitors, and this month we are at 155,000 site visitors. And yeah, so that's it. I told you guys about this site newly, and things are already getting crazy. And if you guys check this, you guys realize that these are actually real humans coming to this page. 576 comments. So let me go ahead and click on it. Alright, so you can see that real human beings are commenting on my blog, dropping their numbers 4 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 19 minutes ago. People are commenting back to back to back to back to back to back on this blog. Right, so my traffic source is still Facebook. A lot of people will hit me up and be like, where are you actually getting your traffic from? It's all from Facebook. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you guys. So if you scroll down here, you guys can see that just now let me take it to all time so that you guys can see that all my traffic are coming from Facebook. Right, okay, so if you can see here, you have most of my traffics coming from Facebook, then Google, and the rest. So this is actually to motivate you guys and also to show you guys that what I'm about to show you guys in this video is what actually works, and not some stores that doesn't work on the internet. So all this money I make it from the comfort of my home. So with that being said, what I actually do is blogging, like I said, and in blogging you can use Blogger or WordPress. Okay, so if you don't have any idea on editing your HTML, about plugins, about CSS, about all of those blogging terminologies, I don't know anything about them, then I would advise you to go with Blogger. Now niche blogging is all about making money and not about SEO ranking. Now most people basically venture into blogging because they love writing, and then because they probably want to start ranking and then start getting traffic from Google. Now niche blogging is not really about getting your SEO traffic. It's all about buying traffic. That's the arbitrage system of doing it. Buying traffic from one place and then diverting it to your blog, and then once they visit and click on ads, then you make money from that. So before you get started, you need a blog or a site. So for you to create a blog, first of all, you might have already gotten a niche that you want to venture into. So first of all, I would recommend you using Blogger. That's if you don't have any idea about HTML, about editing and all of that, you can go ahead with Blogger. So first of all, just go ahead and search for Blogger. So if you visit blogger.com, make sure that your email, that's your Gmail, is ready. So once you have that, go ahead and click on sign in. You click on sign in, it's going to take you to a place where you get to log in your Gmail. So like I said, make sure your Gmail is ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and log into one of the Gmails I'm working on, because I have a lot of sites that I'm actually working on. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on it. So if you click on next, it's going to sign you in to your Google Blogger account. Once you get to the page, the own is not going to look like this. So let me go ahead and create a new blog. So just give it a title, it could be anything. Okay, I just started to just point in this. So let's click on next. Then you have to choose a name that is actually not taken. Alright, so this is where it might get a little bit difficult for you, because coming up with a new name is a little bit difficult. So make sure you choose something that is simple and then short, okay, for people to always remember it in case we are going to have returning visitors and stuff. But this doesn't matter actually in niche blogging, because you're just going to be pushing people to this site even without them knowing the name of the site. So you can give the name, so you can give the site any name that comes to your mind, but make it simple and short. So let's go ahead and put in something like short name. Okay, okay, let me just make the E2 so that the name will be available. Okay, so this name is available. We'll just make it something short and simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and save it. So if you save it, so this is how your new blog will be looking at. No post, zero post. So if you check your stats is where you get to see the number of visitors. So the earning dashboard is where you get to connect your account to Adsense. If it's connected, you can from here go to Adsense and view your earnings and stuff. So this is just it, but I would advise you to just go ahead and connect your site to Adsense immediately after creating it, because you're not going to get approved. So first of all, you need to make posts. Now making posts is a bit difficult because these days people find it very difficult to start writing from scratch and all of that. And before you get monetized on Google, you must have an organic post. Google doesn't support copying other people's content and all of that. And in one of my videos, I made a video about how you can actually copy people's content and then go ahead and rewrite it with a site called Article Writer Tool. Okay, this is actually plagiarism, but it still works for me. Right, I copy people's content and then I come here to rewrite them, and after that I will get approved. Now before you start applying for AdSense, okay, make sure you have at least 20 to 30 posts that you've written organically or by this method that I just showed you guys. Okay, so once you paste the content here, you can rewrite it and then get the new ones. They'll just change the synonymous words and stuff. So after that, go ahead and post it right here. Make sure you have 30 organic posts. Okay, and make sure they have up to 1,500 words. Okay, this is for you to play on a safer side. Now after that, that's not a guarantee that Google is going to approve you immediately. Now come to these pages that we have right here. So if you come to these pages, you're going to create at least 4 pages that I'm going to tell you guys right now. The first one is contact us. Google value it very well. Then you go ahead and put in the way people will contact you and all of that. Just go ahead and put them here. So go ahead and publish it. Make them very comprehensive, because Google Robot is actually going to crawl all of them to know if they are actually cool and stuff. So next one is privacy policy. Okay, that's the next one. Make sure you put the policy here. Make sure you write them. Make them comprehensive. You can check other blogs to know how their privacy policy page looks like. Okay, go ahead and confirm it. Alright, so after confirming it, okay, go ahead and create another page. Okay, this one will be about us. So go ahead and write about you, about your company, about the brand, about the site and stuff. Go ahead and write them here. Make them very detailed, and then you go ahead and publish it. Okay, these are the core requirements for approval. But to play safe, or to be on a safer side, go ahead and add these 2 more pages that I'm going to show you guys. Okay, which are disclaimer. Okay, disclaimer. Okay, oh sorry, disclaimer. Okay, so go ahead and publish it. Also, you have to write it. Remember, write it. Make sure you write it here what you are disclaiming at. Oh god. Okay, make sure you write what you are disclaiming, and then after that you publish it. Okay, so after that, then the last one I'm also recommending is your terms of service, your TOS. It could be TOS, or you can just make it maybe you can just write it in full, terms of service, or probably maybe terms and condition. Okay, so that's just it. Okay, just go ahead and publish it. Make sure you write the terms and condition. Make it very comprehensive, not just some 2-letter words or maybe 5 lines or stuff. Make it very comprehensive. So go ahead and publish it. Okay, now, so after doing this is to tell Google that yes, you are actually in for business, right? That you have terms and service, you have privacy policy, you have a way people can contact you, you have your history, you have what you're disclaiming and all of that. All right, so after that, you need to link these pages to your web page. All right, what I mean by linking it to your web page is by making it visible on your blog, right, so that people can actually get access to it, and also when the Google bot is actually crawling on it, it will be able to see it. So this is how your site will actually look like. And you can actually change the theme by going to the theme panel and then do that. I will get to that much later. So let's make those pages that we created available on our blog. How do you do that? Go to your layout. If you go to your layout now, some things will actually have um the widgets for that. So let's go ahead and look for where they have pages. So this is where we have pages. Okay, some things will not actually have this, but since this one has it, then we are good to go. So before you start editing it, just go ahead and duplicate this tab, duplicate it. Remember, you can do this with your mobile device, but to make it simpler for me, I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate it. So if I duplicate it, this one will be on pages to make it easier for me. So, or you can actually ignore this. Some things make it very simple, like this one. It will actually make it very simple for us. So let's go ahead and click on it. So the next thing to do right now is to create or to add a new item. So the home is there by default, so add a new item. So if you click on that, go ahead and type the page name. So this team actually made it simpler for us. Like I said, they have the provision for all of them, but in case the team you're using doesn't make it simpler for you, you can go ahead and type them manually. Let's say about us, okay, about us. Okay, so if you click on it, it will provide you with a link. But in case if the team doesn't provide you the link, like I said, you can go ahead and copy the link for about us. Come here, copy the link, copy link, and then come right here and paste it. Okay, so this is actually how to do that. But since this team actually made it simpler for us, you can go ahead and just tap in and then save. Okay, so add a new item. If you add a new item, the name, just choose it from here. Thanks to service, to provide you with a link. Just go ahead and save. So add new item. Okay, add new item, the name, privacy policy, anyone, save, add new item, um contact us, save. Okay, add new item, which one is disclaimer, I think that's the last one, save, and then you go ahead and save it. Okay, so if you save it, go back to your site, refresh it. Okay, after refreshing it, let's see how it's going to look like. Okay, it's not yet available, so let's go ahead and check what is actually missing. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the whole thing visible. Make sure you turn this on so that the whole thing will be visible. So after turning it on, then go ahead and save it, and boom. So let's go ahead and refresh and see how it's going to look like. Okay, so we have everything right at the top, and so when the Google robot is crawling on your site, it's going to see all of this. And also when your visitors are visiting the site, they're going to see all of this, and it's actually best for you. So with this, you've attained like 30% of the requirement. Okay, so the next thing is to make the comprehensive post that I told you guys. All right, now you can change your theme by going to this place. You can go to this place and then change your theme. All right, let's allow it to load. So you can go ahead and click on edit HTML. Click on edit HTML. You can see the HTML dashboard of your site. But in case you don't know anything about HTML, how to edit them, how to do things here, I would advise you to not go here. You can call someone that is more professional to do it for you, because you might end up scattering or destroying the setup of your site. So I'm not going to go ahead and dive into how to actually change this, because it's going to take us a little while. This is just like a basic for or basics on how to start blogging. So after that, let me just give you guys a tip on what actually works for me. So let's go ahead and click on this post. Now let's assume you've made your 30 comprehensive post. What Google values most is traffic, because what they're actually going to be doing on your site is be placing ads there. And why are they placing ads on your site? That's because people are coming into your site to see what you posted, and so when they place the ads there, they are making money for you and for themselves. All right, if people doesn't visit the site, they won't make money, and you too won't make money. So why would they be placing ads on your site when you don't have traffic? So that's to tell you that what Google values most is traffic. So if your site is gaining a lot of traffic, Google will accept your application easily. Alright, so in case you don't know what I'm talking about, once you've attained all those requirements and then you apply for AdSense approval, Google will check your site if it's ready for monetization, if it's ready to display ads on, and once they approve you, that's when you start seeing adverts on your site. So like I was saying, if you have enough traffic, that's when Google will consider you faster. So what actually works for me is this: once I'm done with the site setup and everything, then I'll push traffic to the site. Then how do I do that? I buy traffic from Facebook, I run adverts on Facebook and store all of that, then I push traffic to my site. Now if I do this for like 1 week straight, I will apply for AdSense, and after the application, maybe few days or so, they might turn it down, then I'll continue pushing traffic. But trust me, it is actually faster than usual. After you've obeyed all the whole rules and all of that, you are going to get approved faster when you have traffic. But if you don't have traffic and then you're applying, you're likely not going to get approved. You're likely not going to get approved at all. All right, so the best way to do it is to get traffic running into your blog, and with that, Google is going to approve you faster. So this video is just like a very simple video on how you can actually get started on the whole store. Okay, so in case if you're interested in getting my blueprint on how to derive all this traffic from Facebook, just hit me up on WhatsApp. My number is going to be down there, and my number is also there. Just message me on WhatsApp, don't call me. Then you can hit me up on Instagram. I'm always online. I'm gonna attend to you. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask me. I'm gonna attend to you. But before that, let's go ahead and refresh to know if we've seen a new figures. Okay, okay, it just increased. So that's to tell you guys that this is actually real, not some fake screenshots and stuff. So with that, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Stay safe and peace out.